Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Francisco Giants.
Just about ready to go, and towing the slab here, Logan Webb.
For the Brewers,
it's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. It gets down, base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
This is Bryce Terang. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Baddoo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside with a breaking ball.
Full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's a base hit into left field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where
fourth,
hitters
the
with 2
designated
strikes
hitter,
are willing to shorten up,
Yelich.
tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs. 2 hits. No errors. And 1 left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Brandon Woodruff.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the DH, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Back here at Oracle Park, now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brennan makes the grab on the run. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting
Andrew Vaughn
First
now.
baseman, Andrew
2
Vaughn.
outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Just
Ball.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And that is that. Strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Ball. 2 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Sal Frelick. Inside and hit him.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Frelick leads off first with 1 away.
He's in there.
Webb keeping an eye on him.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
There's a 1-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. To third. Chapman over to first in time. And that's an out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Line drive and foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The other way, and that's a base hit. Yelich flies around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now here is William Contreras. And a swing and a miss there. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn. Late that time, it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chourio on third. Contreras on at first with 2 down. Tapped softly on the ground. Adames. They get the force. That ends the inning. Back here at
That's ball 4.
new inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Right side, hard hit. Arise on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Next for Milwaukee, David Hamilton. On the ground. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Now batting, right fielder, Sal Frelick.
So the lineup flips over. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. High fly ball out to left field. Ramos under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Next for the Brewers, Akil Baddoo.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. 3. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. The 1-1. To the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 out, bases empty. That one missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he
2
hasn't
balls, 1
issued
strike.
any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Logan Webb won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Giants,
out of the bullpen, Jose
number
Buto.
70.
Still pretty early in the ball
Jose
game, so this bullpen has some work
Buto.
ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be William Contreras. Fly ball to right. Brennan makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Giants 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Back here in San Francisco. Start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Andrew Vaughn. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That's out number 2.
Now batting,
2 down, base is empty.
David
Hamilton up now for the Brewers. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Woodruff deals. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2.
You're out.
Now pitching for
Joey
the Giants.
Lucchesi on the pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
57.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached
to first, and he breaks for second. Back to first, and it's over his head. And he airmails it out of play. Look out.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Laser could be trouble. In comes the run from third, and they take a 3-run lead. It's a double Third hit of the night for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better
Now
than
batting,
that. A well-deserved
designated
double on a
hitter,
great
Christian
swing. Got
Yelich.
everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Now a check on him at second, back safely. In the dirt, but kept close.
1-2.
Yelich set down on strikes.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Up now for Milwaukee. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher
First and
William
second,
Contreras.
2 outs. Now it's going to be William Contreras. Terang at second. Chorio at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, and he boots it. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Nicely done.
Now
Brings
batting,
home
first
2.
baseman,
Solid
Andrew
swing from
Vaughn.
start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joey Lucchesi gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Giants.
on now, Jason Foley.
Number
I
68.
think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the
Jason
pen when your guys
Foley.
are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 7 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now Matt
off
Chapman
for
at the plate.
Giants, third
When you talk about
baseman,
elite defensive
Matt
third
Chapman.
baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Back here at Oracle
Leading off
Park,
for
ready to
Milwaukee,
begin the
third
8th.
baseman,
Here's the
Luis
third baseman,
Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Arise. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, David Hamilton.
So up next, David Hamilton. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Sal Frelick.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Sal Frelick. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value? Handles, throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they still lead it 7-3. And we're back. Luis Ariz stands in. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
In the air out to center. Badu coming on. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Raffy coming to the plate now.
Nevers. Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Giants.
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Walker.
Ryan
They know that he can
Walker.
get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Akil
Leading
Badu
off for
up now for the
Milwaukee,
Brewers.
Center fielder Akil Badu.
That misses.
Ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-1.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with
1-2
1
the
home
count.
run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's
That's a ball.
outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He had him out in front, which
Now
isn't
batting,
easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Yelich at the dish. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. This one smacked out to left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but
Now
sometimes
batting,
you hit it
left
too
fielder,
hard and
Jackson
right at someone.
Chourio.
You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Outside low. And now 3-1.
3-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one.
Got a full count.
Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 8 and the Giants 3. So bottom of the ninth, Willie Adames stands in.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.